Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Simple Creations by Zia. And today I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful flowers. I've made these using shrink print sheets which are available at my online store, that's Crafter's Heaven. So these are just adorable. Take a close look. These sheets they have like two different sides. I think it's better if I show you the sheet. This is what it looks like. It's like very thin sheet. Okay, I hope so you get to see. So on one side it's very glossy and the other side is matte, and it's rough a little bit, like you can feel the roughness. So that's how the sheet looks. And then what I did is I used the same die which I've used in my earlier video. So I've cut the larger two sizes, that this one and this one. I have cut these two flowers out of the shrink sheets. What is shrink sheet? Actually it's basically it's like a plastic sheet. The feel is just like those shaker sheets, transparent sheets which you get for shakers, but the other side is a little bit matte, so that allows you to color it. And the other thing is that on heating they start to shrink. Like this is the actual size. Can you imagine? This is the actual size of the die cut. And let me show you. This is the actual size of the flower which I die cut, and this is what it will become after heating. So for this we're gonna need some tools. Some of these are like basic tools, some flower shaping ball tool, then set of tweezer. Then I'm gonna use like you can make them without stamping, but for me it's like it makes a little bit more what we say, it adds to the beauty of the flower if I just go with that scripty stamp on it once. It's just one step and you are getting so much different results. So this is the stamp which I'm going to use. I'm just going to use the scripty part here. And then of course you are going to need some permanent ink. So for today I'm using my archival jet black ink, and you'll need some soft pastels. So let's get started. For these I've already die cut, and just to protect my surface I'm using some rough paper over there. So the first step is that I'll take this. Here's my stamp. I'm not gonna ink up the whole stamp. I'll just be like I don't want one solid image on my flowers, so I'll just hold it in my hand. Then that's what I do. I'll flip it over. It doesn't make any difference like which way I'm holding. It's just that I want some of that scripty detail on my flowers. So I'll just press it down, and that's what I've got. Okay, so let's go on the next one here. Just make sure that while stamping you use the matte side. On the glossy side I don't think so it's that easy to get a stamped imprint on it, so I always use the the matte side of the sheet. So again I'm inking my stamp. I'll just flip it over and press it down. That's it. So this is what it's looking right now. So let's put the stamp away and jump into the coloring. So for coloring what we're going to do is we'll just take the soft pastel. We can color it in two ways, just like we can take the soft pastel and directly go on the flower. What I'm doing here, let me flip so that you can see in a better way. So here's what I'm doing. I'll just take the flower and I'll just directly go on the flower on the matte side of the sheet. I'm not paying any like attention to what it is looking right now, because I know that after blending it's all gonna turn very beautiful. So there's no need of overthinking where what I should put. I'm just roughly scribbling the colors here and there. So I just want my center to be like more yellowish, so I'll go with the yellow here. It's not a rocket science. If you are not good at coloring, still you can turn these flowers very beautiful, because the trick is here. What I do is, after doing this step, you need to just take your any earbud, or you can use soft cotton balls which you get from makeup and all. So I'll just take it, press it and blend the color. Just remember that what it is looking right now, what you can see here, it's like 3 shades lighter than what it will actually become after heating. So if you want very solid color, so you have to just go like twice. And if you are looking for very pastel shades, which I'm expecting right now, so for that, see how light it is looking right now, but after heating it's gonna turn its color, and it's gonna all the color is gonna get saturated, and you'll get a darker shade of the same. So let's go on the next one. Maybe I'll go with an orange here. The other way is just like take your fingers and you can just go over the block like this and then just spread it. So my pastels are from here. Okay. So, but I like to go with the block itself, because that way I'm just getting lighter and darker shades at different places, which I love. So here it is, and maybe I'll add a little bit of yellow in the middle, very little. And I'm going to use the same technique, that's I'll blend it using an earbud. This is a very quick process and the results are amazing. So let me flip this over and show you what it's looking like. Okay, so I'm gonna heat this up, and I'm not having any electrical socket here on my table, so I'll just go back and heat this up and bring it back to you. So this is what it will look like when it's all heated. Then I just added a center to the flower, like for this one I have this box full of different kinds of what do we say, beads and rhinestones, which I can use as center for my flower. So for this one I'm going to use the half pearl here, and just to make sure that this is like a glossy side, so we need something very like strong adhesive so that our center stays in there. So what I'm going to use is I'm using some very strong bond here. You can use your favorite bond, Resi bond, bond 6000. Just a little bit. Okay, so you can see I'm struggling with it. Okay, so just a little bit in the center, and then I'm gonna add my center to the flower. If you want, you can just keep your flower as it is, but what I like to do is, let me show you the difference if you can see it very well. Okay, I hope you can see. Like this flower here, it's not having that golden edge here. I don't know if it is noticeable, but I hope you can see this. Okay, so this looks very much different from this one. I don't know if my camera is getting it, but just like it adds that little bit of shine to it. So what I like to do is I just take my metallic marker, that is work pal metallic marker, and shake it well, press it down, and then we're ready to go. So what I like to do is I'll just go on the sides. Let me zoom a little bit. See, here I'm just going around the edge. I know it doesn't make much difference, but I just like that outline look of the flower. If you want, you can stop it without the liner, but this is just me. Sometimes I wonder that when we'll be getting something like that you can use glitter on shrink sheets as well. You'll not trust, but yeah, I tried it. I tried putting glitter on this, but due to the glossy surface, what happens is the glitter comes off right away once it dries. So I don't want to waste time on that, so I'll just go with this golden marker. I hope I'm in the frame, and just take a look at this now. Beautiful. So I just kept on doing that, and I'll just show you my flowers. For this I use some different kind of bling. Okay, excuse my fingers. This is what we did today, and for this one I just flipped it like this is the glossy side of the flower, but what I did is I just flipped it, and I used the, like while pressing down in the center with the ball tool, I just flipped it, and then you get this matte look, what you can see here. And then I did the same thing. I went along the edges with the metallic marker. If you want, you can just keep the flowers like very plain, but I think that little bit of one step what we do is like giving that scripty look. It makes the flowers more beautiful. That's just me. Hope you liked it. If you really did like it, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye.